Hi everyone, this is Master Healer here coming to you guys with a quick reading and ragey psychic reading. It's sad, And first again, I want to say thank you for all the birthday love. I've felt so much love from everyone from all over the world, from the Caribbean to all the way to Australia, all the way to the continent. Whether it's New York, Ohio, whether it's Texas, California, Georgia, Florida. I felt the love, New York, everywhere, Jersey, Pennsylvania, DC, Delaware. I felt love from everyone, I just want to say thank you for all the love. I appreciate all you guys. I see all the comments, personal messages and stuff, and some of you guys have me all tearing up, all emotional and stuff. So I just want to say thank you. I see you guys and I hear you guys, especially for my young students that I love so dearly. A lot of you young ones out here, you guys know who you are, send me a lot of messages and stuff, and thank you for the body of love, So definitely let's dive in here for Ray J. And this is a sad situation, And one thing I always tell you guys here when I create this channel was always to send messages and to make sure that my people do not be making mistakes now, because I want to see us do great, And Ray J, we all know Ray J coming up as a young man coming up. We all watch him. We watch Brandy. We watch all of them, and I want to show some compassion for this guy here, because I've watched him live last month. When it was September full moon, it was a Saturday, that full moon, and I saw him how when he was crying out, because he felt like nobody didn't believe him. And when coming to us black folks, especially when we chocolate, nobody believes us, A lot of females I've seen, a lot of black females who've been always crying out a lot of times, and people never really believe them. You understand what I'm saying, And we could go into that for another time. But when coming to Ray J, I see how he fell into certain traps that was set for him by his enemies, And when I look at it, and we saw where it started from, it started from when he fell into that trap when people come out with a fake lie detector test and all that stuff, and Ray J trip off after that, And after that lie detector test, that was a setup for him, and he fall right into it, And I try to tell my people, we have to be careful. The person who control the emotion will always win the war in the end. You understand what I'm saying? You have to stay grounded. You cannot get your emotions and your ego trying to prove and trying to look for public opinion. You have different ways and you have different strategies that you can use to win this war. But the thing is about it is that what I see with him that night, that September full moon night, I felt bad for him, And a couple of us here, you guys here, who know you are, we were all watching him live too, because it was like 10 of us. We was in a chat, and we were all watching Ray J, and I was saying, wow, why is he giving out your location? Why is he sitting down in the air? He just giving out stuff. And a lot of people might want to know if it's mental health, if it's witchcraft, and different things like that. But a lot of people don't understand. And I always tell you, when I see witchcraft, I call it for what it is. And when I see if it's not witchcraft, I tell you it's not witchcraft. But one of the things I could tell you with 100%, this young man, Ray J, is under spiritual attack. And to make him look crazy. And right now he's down the rabbit hole, And a lot of people was laughing at him last week. And I was out of town and I seen him and I watching him. When he's saying like he want to jump off the bridge and all that stuff. No, and people laughing, and someone was saying, just jump and all that stuff. No, this is not a joke. This is serious. Whatever happened to Ray J in the past and all that stuff, I'm not going to judge him, man, because we don't judge anyone here. We're here to heal, and to help turn people's lives around. That's what we're here for, And people need to stop always laughing, especially us. We think everything for a joke. The man crying out, instead of we just people try to reach out to the man, and give him some kind of comfort. So we laughing, everything is a joke, When the man, let's say, God forbid, if something happened, the man leave this earth, then we'll say all kind of stuff. No. Come on, at the end of the day, that's somebody's son, that's somebody's brother. That's he's a father to his kids. So he's not perfect. And none of us is perfect. whether it's a politician, whether it's a preacher, whatever it is, none of us is perfect. You know, we all have a past, you know. Some of us have criminal records, some of us don't. You understand what I'm saying now? So that's the good thing about it. So we all, nobody's perfect, as I say, you know, I mean, because we all done some wild stuff back in the day, and you know. But when I see this gentleman here is hurting, you know, it breaks my heart, you know, because at the end of the day, it's, I mean, I seen a brother crying out, you know, and I hope that he, you guys send him this message or something, let him know that that he's loved, you know, that we're gonna send healing energy for him, we're gonna show love for him. It doesn't really matter, you know, and I see that he will get the right help, you know, and I hope that he get his message and tell him to stay strong, and stop crying out in the public, because he letting his enemies know what it is working from what not working. See, the things about it is that a lot of people sometimes, you guys want to be crying out and whatever it is, you know, and you feel like you're going crazy and all that stuff. But sometimes you have to do it in a different way, because the fact that when he crying out like that and he moving around and talking like that, that is the whole purpose of the job, for him to go crazy, for him to go mad, you know, because and he already done down the rabbit hole right now, you know, and when you're in the rabbit hole, it's tough to come out, you know. You can get him out, you know, he can come out, you know, but he just need to reach to the right people or person. If he reach to the right people or person, it have a lot of people can save him, you know, and Ray J can bounce back, you know, but he have to learn to move in silent. He have to be disciplined. Cannot be talking out in the public and stuff like that. You guys see in my previous blog, in my June blog, I talk about him. I tell you guys he was talking the truth. You guys see my October blog here, I talk about that again, you know, because I just see things, you know, I just see certain things, and I try to show people a little lifeline so they could stand down and stuff, because a lot of them, they see it, they'll be watching it, all of them will be seeing it. But the thing about it is that I really, really love my people first than anyone else. You understand what I'm saying? But we don't listen. We're not disciplined, you know. We all emotional. We all over the place. And he have to start moving in private. And if you're a person taping people, putting all these stuff out there and all that stuff, how you expect people, any real healer, anybody to trust you, want to help you? Because you need spiritual help, you know. You can go to any kind of therapy and all that stuff. It's not gonna work. You need serious shadow work. You need spiritual work, you know. You need certain things to be done, and the sooner the better. The longer you take, and the longer he take and playing around and do not get help, he will go deeper and deeper, you know. And I hope that his family. Because when I look at Ray J right now, he really don't have anyone but his siblings. You understand what I'm saying? And his mom, his dad, his sister, his niece, and his kids. That's all I see he have in his corner. That's all I see. He might have one or two little friends, but they can't really do anything really for him. But the only true love that he needs right now is his family, his immediate family, his dad, his mom, his sister, his niece, and his kids. And he need the right help as soon as possible, ASAP, you know. So I hope that Ray J find the right help, because as I say, a lot of things he said that night that he should have never said, and it make him get more heavy spiritual attack. He should have kept his mouth shut. But I understand the reason why, because he felt like people was clogging him. He felt like he was being attacked. And he felt like this was a joke, and he kept his mouth shut, and everything he says is the truth. And I said back in June, you guys see the man show up his receipts. But what people have to understand, it's easy to discredit black people. Black people are easy to be discredited. You know, we don't be believed in a lot of stuff. Sometimes we might have receipts, we might have stuff. Still, people not gonna believe or care about us. Some of us don't care about your own self. So the things about it, and the man is trying to cry out. And some people might say, yeah, he looked for this and looked for that. No, because some people judging him from his past. You know, we can't judge the man from his past, because, you understand what I'm saying? I've seen he really turned his life around, you know, and he really been minding his business for the last couple of years. So and he's not perfect, but the man need help, and I hope that somebody out there that really, really get him the right spiritual help first. Then he could do the shadow work and all that stuff, you know. And he will get his life turned around quickly if he get the right people or persons as soon as possible, So let's send some healing energy for Brother Ray J and his family and his loved ones around him. And we sending some positive energy, prayers, healing energy for him. We're gonna continue praying for him, and I want you guys to pray for the man. You understand? This is not a joke, and for anyone, I see that when people laughing at Doja Cat, I see people be laughing at this one and that one, everybody clunging and all that. I don't know what is wrong with other black people, because if a white person or a white kid or somebody else going through that, white people doesn't be laughing at them. They're gonna get them that help. But we always laughing at each other like it's a fucking joke. This ain't no joke. This is real. And that's why, see, I don't judge anyone. I just try to come and show you guys love. I try to give you guys a little heads up and stuff. I do not do this thing for views and likes. I do not do lives. I just not have time for them stuff. I barely have time for my own family sometimes. My mom just be asking me, and now I have to cut back, because now I have to set boundaries now. I got to cut back and shut up my phone when it's 7 p.m. every day. Every day now, I'm shutting up my phone 7 p.m., turning back on 9 a.m. the next day. Tuesday to Saturday. You understand what I'm saying? By Saturday evening after 5, my phone shut off. That's it. So I have to set boundaries, because I know just be going. And sometimes people will just keep sucking the energy. You understand what I'm saying? So I know too have to set boundaries for myself to protect myself, because I am so passionate when coming to helping and doing the spiritual work, because our job is to turn people's lives around, not to destroy people's lives, You have some people, as I told you guys, it's easy to do witchcraft. Witchcraft is easy to do. You could go anywhere in any corner, anywhere, and you could get someone to do witchcraft and someone easily. That is easy to do. I always tell you guys that, especially if you guys don't have no proper protection. You understand what I'm saying? People can destroy your life, and these celebrities just be getting attacked more than anybody else, because all the information is out in the public domain, compared to someone who you might not really know to mount, get the right information and mount a spiritual attack. But when you're a celebrity, it's easy. And Ray J is playing in a world that you don't understand. He's bringing a knife to a gunfight, and he's losing. He's losing. And the whole purpose of it is to send him crazy. You understand what I'm saying? This thing started a couple of months now, and it started marinating. Like when you have some jerk pork or some jerk chicken marinating for like 2 weeks. That is what happened. So things been marinating right now with him, and he have to get help. This is no therapy and medication stuff. This is deep spiritual stuff. And we're gonna talk about Kanye just now too. His video coming up. So definitely, guys, man, let's send some healing energy for Brother Ray J. I hope that he really get help as soon as possible and get himself clean up, because he could turn his life around very as soon as possible. If he get the right help, he could turn his life around within a month or two from now. All depends on the experience and who he go to, because I see that he will turn his life around if he get the right help. If he do not get the right help soon, things will get worse. All right, and we don't want things to get worse, because at the end of the day, he's still a human being. He's not perfect, as I say, and we want the best for him. And I don't want to see more people go down that rabbit hole and stay down there and end up in destruction. So peace, love, and blessings, man. Thank you for all the new subscribers. No request videos. You guys know I don't do requests. I do at the time. Looking for more teaching messages. Looking for that Kanye West coming. I know you guys might want to know if you get canceled or not. We will see. Alright, so peace, love, and blessings, and we're praying for AJ, and his family, Alright, bye.